11 years ago, a young woman from Hubei made a decision that would completely reshape her destiny. She married the man she loved, an international student from Rwanda, and chose to follow him to Africa, thousands of miles away from home. Few could imagine that this seemingly ordinary woman would not only build a new life abroad, but also lift her entire family to success. Today, people online affectionately call her the happiest Chinese woman in Africa. But behind that nickname lies a long journey, one filled with courage, sacrifice, and love. Her name is Guo Yuanming. Born in 1988 into a large, loving, working-class family. She was the fourth child, neither the oldest nor the youngest, yet she grew up with a natural sense of responsibility. Her parents raised their children with warmth and freedom, an upbringing that taught her independence and shaped her quiet strength. From childhood, she stood out for her sensitivity and determination. Her hard work paid off when she was admitted to Donghua University in Shanghai. Her family, who had never imagined having a child study so far away, saw her as their pride and hope. Life took a turn when she met Asong, a Rwandan student with a gentle temperament, a strong educational background, and a deep respect for his culture. He treated her with sincerity, and their love blossomed naturally in the open environment of university life. Yet love across cultures wasn't easy. Her family worried about distance, lifestyle differences, and the unknown future waiting in Africa. But Hua had already made up her mind. "I want to follow my heart," she told them. After graduation, she made the bold choice to move to Rwanda. Her parents cried, her siblings encouraged her, and Hua stepped onto that plane carrying nothing but love and courage. When she arrived, Asong's family welcomed her warmly. Soon after, the two held a beautiful wedding. Though far from China, Asong insisted on giving her the white gown of her dreams. Their new chapter began quietly but sweetly. In the following years, the couple welcomed 5 children, a lively, loving mix of Chinese gentleness and African sunshine. Each child had their own personality, a soft-hearted eldest daughter, a talented artistic second daughter, a cheerful son who adored Chinese culture, a gentle youngest daughter, and one little girl they adopted out of compassion, a child abandoned by fate but welcomed into their home with open arms. Hua raised them with patience and cultural pride. She taught them Chinese, shared stories of her homeland, guided them to recite traditional classics, and dressed them in hand food during festivals. At the same time, they danced to African rhythms and embraced the customs of their father's land. Their home became a beautiful blend of two worlds. Life in Africa wasn't as simple as outsiders imagine. There were language barriers, loneliness, cultural differences, and moments where she missed home so much it hurt. But Hua never let hardship define her. Together, she and Asong built a solid foundation: a nail salon, a furniture factory, a farm, and later larger ventures that created jobs for many local families. Their efforts paid off. They moved into a spacious villa with a garden and became respected members of their community. When Hua became stable enough in her businesses, she brought her siblings from China to Africa, helping them find their own paths. Today, each of one of them owns successful enterprises. What began as one woman's leap of faith became the starting point for her whole family's prosperity. This year, after more than a decade away, Hua finally returned to China with her husband and most of her children. The moment she saw her aging father, her heart trembled. So many years had gone by, and she had missed so much. China had transformed beyond what she remembered. Advanced technology, new transportation, modern cities. It felt like she was stepping into another era. The progress moved her to tears. Seeing her homesickness, a song became even softer and more considerate. He understood how much she had given up for their family. The visit was short, only 20 days, but meaningful. Before returning to Rwanda, Hua decided to let her eldest and third daughters stay in China to strengthen their language skills and reconnect with their roots. Today, Hua documents her life online, cooking African meals, showing her children dancing, sharing family traditions, and laughing at everyday moments. Her videos break stereotypes, showing viewers an Africa full of vibrancy, warmth, and real human connection. People admire her not because her life is perfect, but because she is genuine. She has faced doubt, distance, and difficulty, yet she continues to smile with gratitude. Her story has inspired countless people, those afraid of change, those hesitant to love across cultures, and those feeling trapped by circumstance. She reminds us that happiness doesn't depend on where you are, but how bravely you choose to live. Despite everything she has achieved, Hua remains humble. She still calls herself a village girl who followed her heart, even though her courage transformed the futures of many around her. Her life is proof that love can cross oceans, that perseverance can overcome hardship, and that happiness grows wherever kindness is planted. Her story isn't just about Africa or China. It's about choosing love, choosing courage, and choosing to build a home wherever your heart feels at peace.